What a day. Busy, busy, busy. Trying to juggle my life. What can I do? Oh, when you have a goal in mind, everything else just has to fall in line. That rhymed, right? Okay, so we're going to light incense because I'm a little stressed. Ooh, I'm a little stressed. But we're going to have a good time tonight. This one shouldn't take too long. We're going to be learning about identifying weak chakras. Identifying weak chakras. And we're going to chime right in. If you hear noise in the background, wash machine, my children be coming through the door. We're just going to do what we do. Okay? And we going to get through this. If my hair, I'm pinning my hair up. I do that when I'm stressed. But we're going to have a good time tonight. And we're going to learn and we're going to laugh. And we're going to learn. Did I say that? Yeah, we already said that. We're going to learn and we're going to laugh. Okay, I'm going to light my tea light. That really helps. Plus, I have my 7-day candle over here for my household burning. And my incense. I hope y'all have y'all fire magic going. Okay? And we're going to chime right in. Hey, daughter. How you doing? One of them days, girl. Woo! You know how you just keep missing somebody, just keep missing them, you know. It is what it is. How you doing, Mr. James? We're getting ready. Okay, y'all. Let's chime in because I need this. I need all of this. All right. My numbers are going up. People are subscribing. I think I have when I first started, I got 100 new subscribers, and within the last 28 days, I got 58 new subscribers. So we're getting up there. So now I just need to get them watch hours up. Okay, so we're working on that. We're so close. We're so close to our goal, and we're just going to keep pushing. It's going to entail sacrifices. Y'all know what I go through every night I get on here. That happened before. I still missed the love bus. Just put it like that. But it's okay. It's all good. It's okay. Okay. All right. Let's chime in. What crystal shall we use tonight? Let's use the amethyst. And I did put that information in the community part for y'all. All right. So please tap into that. I'm not sure if y'all can click on it and save it. At least you can screenshot it. All right. But if you need me to send it to you directly, I'll do that too. Okay. Well, you're so close. Laugh and smile because you're so close, honey. Okay, here we go. Woo, gets me right, honey. That little chiming in gets me right. Okay, so tonight, we're going to go right into it. We're going to be talking about identifying weak chakras, okay? At any time in our lives, some chakras will be strong while one or two may be weak or misaligned. And the causes can be physical, emotional, or spiritual. For instance, if you go through a phase of winter colds and chest infection, it is obvious that the throat and heart chakras need healing. Y'all hear that? If you go through a phase of winter colds, this is very important because we are coming up on winter. Okay? And chest infection, it is obvious that the throat and heart chakras need healing. A twisted ankle will benefit from healing to the foot chakra and also to the base chakra, because that chakra also influences the legs and feet. Headaches call for treatment to the crown and brow chakras. but also the throat chakra due to its connection to the jaw and the upper spine, where tension, headaches can arise. So we need to that brow, okay? I'm having little issues with my neck. So y'all, which one would that be? So if it's the shoulders, I'm going to do a check for myself to see if they're open. So just kind of look over everything. A person may have one or more of the main chakras that aren't working properly. And if the person is very ill or suffering some deep trauma, the aura and the chakras will be temporarily weakened. The following is designed to help you identify those chakras that might be weak. This is great. Blocked or malfunctioning. The ideas below will help you do this. My throat, you would think my throat open where I'd be blah, 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 blah. That's what I was thinking, the throat. Okay, and it just may be my boobs. I don't know. I mean, can you? Sometimes I'd be like, it's real, y'all. It's real. Okay, so I need to make sure that it's fully open. Okay, we're gonna find out tonight. Look through the checklist information below for areas in which you're having issues or want to improve. Use a pendulum to find the problem. I will go into this later in the chapter. Work through the brief quiz at the end of this chapter. Consult an energy healer who has the ability to see or feel the chakras and to work out which of yours aren't fully functioning. Okay, here we go, y'all. Y'all ready? The chakra checklist. Base chakra. Concern for our basic needs such as home, job. Hey, baby. Hey. Such as home, job, transportation, and from work, money and possessions. Survival instinct, safety. Love of music and rhythm, especially rock music and drumming. Love of nature and sexuality. Reproductive organs, waste elimination, and cell reproduction. The sacral chakra, need for connection, happiness, and openness with others. Healthy emotions, a good sex life, and happiness in personal relationships. Good relationships at work with bosses, co-workers, and colleagues. Help me, Spirit. Creativity, reproductive organs, adrenaline, kidneys, and digestive system. Solar plexus chakra, well-directed willpower, leadership, managerial skills, and the abilities to succeed in one's career. The mind, intelligence, and ability to study and teach. A happy family in a well-run home. Liver, spleen, pancreas, and intestines. Heart chakra, compassion and empathy for others, unconditional love, the emotions, generosity and good relationships, sufficient income and funds to live in comfort. Immune system, circulation, and heart. Throat chakra, here we go. Communication ability, common sense, intelligence, and logic. Okay? The ability to listen to others and to empathize. The truth, creativity, and judging the shape and size of things around us. Vocal cords, the larynx, thyroid system, hearing, and lymphatic system. Okay? I told y'all they were trying to, I don't know if I told y'all that, saying I need to get something done with my thyroid because of my hormone, but they're not cutting and sticking nothing in me. I'm going to do this myself. Y'all is not going to make nothing worse because they be going in too deep. I done heard some horror stories. But listen, at one time they could feel nodules on it. I don't feel anything now, but listen, I do not. If I can speak to spirit, okay, and one time I was feeling a little something like something was moving, but I'm good now. But I'm going to make sure, right? Okay, the brow chakra, clear thinking. This right here, it is kind of, looking, okay, they said the checklist is for areas in which you're having issues or want to improve. So I'm reading this. So this is when it's operating properly. I'm glad you asked that question. I was like, what the hell? So this is what it looks like when they're operating properly. Okay? Brow chakra, clear thinking, good mind and imagination, clairvoyance, spirituality, ESP, inner wisdom, intuition, and psychicism, being honest, reliable, compassionate, decent, and capable. Nervous system and skull. The crown chakra, idealism, humanitarianism, generosity, helpfulness, and being able to link with spirit. Valuing spirit rather than material aspirations, along with psychic gifts. Linking with the universe, deities, and the higher consciousness. Brain, spirituality, and spiritual defense system. I think that she could have clarified this a little more. I'm a little disappointed in this part, but it got a little confusing. But I am absolutely sure that she's talking about with their functioning properly. Does anyone need me to read one again? Hey sis, how you doing? Want me to read the base, the sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart, throat, brow, and crown? If anybody want me to read it again, I will. Y'all let me know. Woo. You want me to read all of it? Is there a particular one you want me to read? Okay. I'm going to wait for the answer, but I'm going to keep going, but I'll go back. Minor chakras. The most important of these is probably the 8th chakra, which is just above the head. And this is said to be the gateway between the world and the next. Okay. Negatively, it may manifest in too much emphasis on making and keeping money, while lack of equilibrium and a lack of common sense might also rule here. Astrology and elements. Okay, let me go back. Now here's the chakra checklist. If you're having problems, this is when it is properly operating. If you see something that's kind of off under the list, that means your chakra is weakened, misaligned, lacking. Okay? Base chakra. Concern for our basic needs such as home, job, transportation to and from work, money and possessions, survival instinct, safety. Love of music and rhythm, especially rock music and drumming. Love of nature and sexuality. Reproductive organs, waste elimination, and cell production. So all of these things should be operating properly. If you're having problems eliminating waste, if you're having problems in your reproductive organs, something's going on. Okay? The sacral chakra, need for connection, happiness, and openness with others, healthy emotions, a good sex life, and happiness in personal relationships, good relationships at work with bosses, co-workers, and colleagues, creativity, reproductive organs again, adrenaline, kidneys, and digestive system. Solar plexus, well-directed willpower, leadership, managerial skills, and the ability to succeed in one's career. The mind, intelligence, and ability to study and teach. A happy family in a well-run home. Liver, spleen, pancreas, and intestines. Heart chakra, compassion and empathy for others, unconditional love, the emotions, generosity and good relationships, sufficient income and funds to live in comfort, immune system, circulation, and heart. That means if your house is all jacked up and your marriage or whatever, if you're married, your significant other, y'all arguing all the time, that means it's misaligned, it is weakened. Okay? And immune system, circulation, and heart. Okay, throat chakra, communications ability, common sense, intelligence, and logic. The ability to listen to others and empathize, the truth, creativity, and judging the shape and size of things around us. Vocal cords, the larynx, thyroid system, hearing, and lymphatic system. So when I think about the throat chakra, and I say I have some pain in my neck. The main thing that stands out to me is the thyroid system. Okay, because I have issues there. But they were going to put me on medication, but again, I fight for my rights. And at one time they said I had like 9 or 10 nodules on my throat, and I was feeling it, but I haven't had any problem. But still, I know it's a weakness there. Okay, but I did when I got my blood work done, my levels were pretty good. Okay, the brow chakra, clear thinking, good mind and imagination, clairvoyance, spirituality, ESP, inner wisdom, intuition and psychicism, being honest, reliable, compassionate, decent, and capable, nervous system and skull. Crown chakra, idealism, humanitarianism, generosity, helpfulness, and being able to link with spirit. Now, if you're at a place where I can't hear spirit, I can't feel spirit, I used to hear that a lot as a minister. They say, I just can't feel the Holy Spirit. I can't get any messages. A lot of them, crown chakra was blocked. And so that explains why a lot of people just couldn't receive what, the Spirit was trying to give them. Wow, this is great. Okay, valuing spiritual rather than material aspirations along with psychic gifts, linking with the universe, deities, and the higher consciousness, brain, spirituality, and spiritual defense systems. Any questions on that? Okay. The most important of these is probably the 8th chakra, which is just above the head, and this is said to be the gateway between the world and the next. Negatively, it may manifest in too much emphasis on making and keeping money, while lack of equilibrium and a lack of common sense might also rule here. All right, astrology and elements. If you are into astrology, or if you like working the 4 elements of fire, earth, air, and water, here are some basic traits that you might like to consider. If you have a particular element strongly marked on your chart, you will soon start to get a feel for the chakras connected to it. This is good right here, y'all. There are 12 signs of the zodiac, but only 7 chakras, 2 of which are linked to one sign, and 5 of which are assigned to the 2 signs. So as you will see, it makes an awkward fit. The table on page 22 will help you see the links. Okay. The fire group, which is masculine. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you belong to a fire sign, you would think and act quickly, and you will be quick to take up opportunities when they come along. You have powerful leadership qualities. You can be selfish at times simply because you don't always stop and look at the way your actions impinge on those around you. However, your heart is in the right place, and you are idealistic, spontaneous, loving, and generous. You are less confident than you appear to be, and you can become depressed when too much goes wrong. There are 2 signs linked to the base chakra, but only one of them is a fire sign. There is one sign linked to the solar plexus chakra and two to the crown chakra, one of which is a fire sign. The fire signs that are linked to the chakras are as follows: the base, the Aries, the solar plexus, Leo, and the brow, Sagittarius. Now she doing this part. Now other part, I don't know what the hell she did. Okay, so the earth group, feminine. We're talking about the Taurus, the Virgo, the Capricorn. You are practical, sensible, and hardworking, and you can be relied on to do what is asked of you. You do not rush at things because you prefer to work at your own pace. Security is important to you, both in the financial sense and in your personal relationships. You are shrewd in business and perhaps a little too materialistic, but at least you are prepared to provide for yourself and your family. This is my daughter all day. There are two signs linked to the heart chakra, but only one of them is an earth sign. The same goes for the throat and the crown chakras. The earth signs that are linked to the chakras are as follows. All right. The heart is the Taurus, the throat is the Virgo, and the crown is the Capricorn. The air group, masculine, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yours is a sociable group and you like to be up to date. You need to keep in touch with others and to know what is going on in your environment. In business, you prefer to meet people face to face and communicate in a clear and open manner. You are not particularly clever with money, but you work hard and generally stay out of debt. Tension and worry get you down. Being a little detached, you can't cope with an emotionally dependent partner. Yeah, got that right. Don't be all up on me. There are two signs linked to the heart chakra, but only one of them is an air sign. There are two signs linked to the throat chakra, but only one of them is an air sign, while Aquarius doesn't appear anywhere. The air signs that are linked to the chakras are as follows: heart, the Libra, throat, Gemini, the crown, Aquarius. The water group, feminine, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You may appear slow on the uptake because you need time to think about things before committing yourself. But your intuition is strong and you can rely on it to guide you. Your shrewdness and intuition can make you a successful business person. Because your emotions and feelings run deep, you can be badly hurt. You love deeply and rarely let your friends or loved ones down. Wow. There are two signs linked to the base chakra, but only one is a water sign. There is one sign linked to the sacral chakra, and that is a water sign. But two signs are linked to the brow chakra, one of which is a water sign. The water signs that are linked to the chakras are as follows: base, Scorpio; sacral, Cancer; brow, Pisces. Okay. Got a few more to go. Now this is where I was like, what? How you going to use the pendulum to find the chakra problem? Oh, I see. You see the chart? Okay. Y'all let that thumbs up match that 3. It's 3 people in the room. I need 3 thumbs up. Subscribe. Fix those notifications so that you'll never miss an episode. Also, why don't you commit yourself to watching an hour of me a day? And that will really help my numbers go up. Or you can watch a few of my shorts. So help a sister out. It doesn't cost anything but your internet bill and your phone bill. And you already paying that because you're watching me. Ching! That's my commercial. Okay, finding chakra problems with a pendulum. A pendulum can be as simple as a heavy needle threaded onto a length of cotton string. Or you can use a necklace made of fine chain that has a pendant on it. Both of these solutions are all right if you don't have anything else on hand. But if you wish to carry out spiritual work on a regular basis, it is always worth buying the right equipment for the purpose. There are plenty of pendulums available in shops or on websites that specialize in spiritual goods, or you can find them at mind, body, and spiritual festivals. Fortunately, they are inexpensive. You can choose a pendulum with a crystal, a piece of shaped glass, a specially carved piece of wood, or simple metal weight. I find wood too lightweight, so I prefer to work with glass or a crystal. But it is a matter of personal preference. I suggest that you put the pendulum in a pretty bag or pouch to keep it safe and clean when you aren't using it. I keep mine hanging on my little altar. Okay, we use this. We see how this works. Okay. Store it out of sight of children and pets and use it only for spiritual work. Okay. Once you have your pendulum, you need to clean the residue that has accumulated on it by being handled by other people or by lying around in a dusty shop or warehouse. Wash the pendulum thoroughly in bottled spring water or in rainwater. Dry it carefully with paper towels. Then leave it outside where it can benefit from being in the open air for a while. Now hold your pendulum in your hand and imagine white light coming down from the universe into the pendulum. Ask your angel, deity, or spirit guides to bless the pendulum and to make it work for the benefit of those who need help. It is a good idea to take the time to attune your pendulum before you use it the first time. And you do this by holding the pendulum by the chain or thread and mentally asking it to show you how it would react when it wants to give you a position. Okay, a positive answer. It may make a circular movement in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction, or it may move from side to side or oscillate forward and back. We seen that over the fingertips. That was crazy yesterday. Okay, then ask the pendulum to give you a no answer and see what happens. Now you will know when you are getting a positive reading to anything that you ask of it, but there are some subtle differences that you need to take on board when you are hunting for chakras. Okay. Can I get it to? I like to show y'all magic at work. Okay. Okay. Yes, give me a yes number. Okay. My stuff be on go. You hear me? Give me a no. So yes is this way, no is this way. Child, that stuff real. You hear me? Okay, I'm not gonna answer the question right now. I just can't right now. Okay, marking troubled chakras. Normally, copying or photocopying something from a book is a breach of copyright. But for this particular task, I give you my permission to make plenty of photocopies of the man and woman sketches on the following pages. Take a photocopy of a sketch, put the person's name on it and the date. As you find each chakra, mark it on a photocopy so that you have a record of where each one is. If you feel that a chakra is performing well, mark it in green or blue. But if you sense that a chakra is blocked or troubled, mark it in red. So I would definitely be using this when I start doing my chakra healing practice. Using a pendulum, ask a friend to lie down somewhere comfortable. Whoa. And mentally ask pendulum to show you where each chakra is located. Start by holding the pendulum over one of your friend's feet at a distance of about 6 inches. Okay? About 1, 2, 5. That's about 6 inches. That's about 5. Right in there. Okay? And see if the pendulum reacts. The pendulum may circle around in one direction for the foot and the other for the other foot, or it may move from side to side for one foot and up and down for the other. Now move up to your friend's knees and see whether you can pick up anything there. Now work your way up the body, picking up one chakra another after another. When it comes to the mirror chakras, by which I mean one on one side of the body or in the shoulders or hip, you will find the pendulum reversing or going in a different direction for each. When you work your way up the main chakras, that line up along the spine, the pendulum should reverse its motion from one to the next. That's so cool. This is the chart. So I will take a picture so y'all can have this. Or if you want me to get a photocopy, I'm going to get a photocopy because I'm going to use this for my practice. And, say, look, send me some once you get a photocopy, I will. All right. On the hands, each palm will show a chakra, as will each fingertip. Woo! Okay? And each will move in a different way to the other. Some might spin or away or sway from side to side or forward and back. I wish you would have told me that when I did that night. She said it was going to do something, but good gracious. Just to see it in action is amazing. A malfunctioning chakra. It's easy to discover which chakra needs healing, since the pendulum will struggle to move when it reaches it. This is particularly obvious when it comes to the 7 main chakras, because the illustrations in this book show you where they are situated. So if you reach a spot where there should definitely be a chakra and the pendulum struggles to move, you know you have found the problem. This is so good, y'all. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. What y'all thinking? I mean, we got the answers. I feel like the song, we got the power. You know what I'm saying? An exaggerated chakra. If one chakra reacts more than the others do, it is probably overdoing things, possibly because it is compensating for a nearby chakra that isn't working properly. Dowsing rods. I want to get some dowsing rods. I've seen those in activation as well. They are something to reckon with. In theory, you could use dowsing rods to find the chakras and assess their strength, but they are too large and clumsy for this job. Finding the chakras requires a pendulum or a pair of sensitive hands. These are dowsing rods, if you don't know what they are. How you use dowsing rods, you attune it like you would a pendulum, and you hold it and you ask it a question, and it'll go in or out or whatever it's saying yes and no is. Okay? I've been thinking about working with that as well. But when I think of the dowsing rod, it gives me ghost vibes. It gives me Ghostbuster vibes. I ain't scared of no ghost. You know what I'm saying? Okay, a personal note. I have tried out pendulum dowsing on my husband, Peter. Interestingly, I discovered that despite the fact that ancient wisdom suggested the chakras that go through the knees do so from side to side, I discovered that his chakras definitely went through the knees from front to back. I also found 2 chakras in each shoulder area, with one at the shoulder point and another just above the armpit. This solved the argument of exactly where the shoulder chakras are situated, as there seem to be 2 in each shoulder. Feeling energy, okay? Some people can feel energy through their hands. These sensitive people could even douse a desert for water with nothing more than their bare hands. A way of seeing whether you can feel energy is to put your hands together as though you are praying. Then draw them apart to a distance of about 18 inches. Then bring your hands slowly together. Stopping when you feel a sense of pressure. It may feel as though you were bouncing your hands on an invisible balloon. The pressure that you feel is the aura coming from both your hands. Ooh, look at that, y'all. I feel it. Sit. Oh, I'm powerful. I am powerful. Not powerful. Who did that? I know I got healing in my hands. That's no doubt. I used to lay hands all the time and deal with demons, as we know as demons now, and lower vibrational energy. But to see it, do it, y'all, and you can really, you'll come a little close at first, but as it builds, mine stop right there. And your hands just, oh, that is so freaking cool. Oh, I love it. You felt it? Yes, yes, we're gonna do it all the time. We're gonna be like, I wonder if the more you do it, the more it'll build. Don't let me find out I can throw fire out my hands. It's a wrap. It is a real live superhero show. I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I always want to be Wonder Woman. I want to be a little bit of Supergirl. I want to be Catwoman. Let's get into it. You know? That is so cool. Did anybody else do it? Okay. Okay, so the pressure that you feel is the aura coming from both of your hands and meeting in the gap between them. If you can feel this kind of pressure, you could try passing your hands over your friend's body at a distance of about 6 inches and see what you can pick up. A sense of pressure coming from a chakra shows that it is working. So if you pass your hands over, and it's probably what they teach in Reiki. So if you pass your hands over and you feel the pressure, it's working. But if the power seems too great in comparison with the other chakra, it might be overworking. Maybe in compensation for some other chakra that isn't working properly. And so you may say, that's a lot, but we are learning how to use our intuition. We're learning how to tap into our clairvoyance. We are learning to hear spirit. This is great. If you have a husband, you have a child, maybe you can do it on your pet. Everybody has energy. So if you have somebody to practice on, do that. Okay? This is a chakras quiz. I'm gonna read the question, but I'm gonna take a picture of it so y'all can answer the questions for yourself. But I'm gonna give you an idea what it's worth. And then I'm done. A chakra quiz. The simple quiz below comprises a few questions that might also help you identify any weak chakras. Check the relevant boxes and you will see the chakras listed in the final column. To make life easy, here are the 7 main chakras by number, including the 8th chakra that is above the subject's head, and it's from 1 to 8. I worry about keeping a roof over my head and feeding my family. Yes, sometimes. Okay? And then base chakra, it has a 1. I have enough for my needs, but could do with more. And that's the base and the sacral chakra. It just identifies, you say yes or sometimes. I would enjoy my work more if I was with bosses and colleagues I like. I want to be in a partnership, and I miss it when there is nobody with whom to make love. Yes or sometimes. I mean, that's a yes or no. You know what I'm saying? It's either yes or no. Okay, I appreciate beauty for its own sake more than what things cost. But there isn't much beauty in my surroundings. That's stressful. If you can't see beauty in your surroundings, I'm going to need you to go and bless your eyes with some anointed oil. Okay? I love my friends and family, and I want them to love me back. Yes or sometimes. Yes. I ask everyone's opinion when I have a decision to make. I want to do more creative, pictorial, or artistic work. I pray or ask my spiritual guides for help when I have a decision to make, but I am not sure they hear me. I would love to heal and help others, but don't have the confidence to do so. Look at the hand part again. Yes. You felt the tension go up in your arm. Yeah, that power was coming through. It was like, yeah, you're going to have to look at that, sis. Okay, I'm going to read that again. I pray to my spiritual guides for help when I have a decision to make, but I'm not sure they hear me. I would love to heal and help others, but don't have the confidence to do so. I hate being pushed around and want to know how to stop that from happening. I wish I could do more to help the planet and the environment. I feel that I am drifting through life with no connection to God or the universe. I would like it if my family actually listened to me and understood my point of view. I would love to travel and learn more about the world, but I can't at the moment. I would feel more successful if I had more money. I wish I understood the universe's purpose. I wish I could sense trouble before it comes. I love to help others, but I get used, and I wish I could get help from others when I am in need of it. I am in the depths of despair and need help. And that's all the chakras. And that's it. Any questions? Tomorrow we're going to be talking about energy healing with the chakras. This one is not long at all. And then after that, we're going to be talking about the Reiki healing for chakras. Then we're going to talk about crystal healing. Then we're going to go into the chakra healing with the colors. And then we're going into aromatherapy. And I need to put the last one up when we get off tonight. And we got emotional healing. You're going to healing emotional pain through chakras. And then you're going to have your magical and meditative chakra techniques. I'm going to shorten it in the description, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And the last one, I'm very, very intrigued by chakra healing for animals. And that will be our last one. So we got a little bit to go, but we're moving right along. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you can do it however you want to do it. If you want to put a no there, you can. That's just the outline. You just, customize it for what you need. Whatever spirit speaks to you. Remember, I always encourage y'all to do that. It's no right or wrong way. Now, some things you can't navigate from, like I said, when we're closing circles and going counterclockwise and folding stuff to us, that's the kind of stuff you can't change because you want to, draw stuff to you or take stuff away. We did go through that. But a lot of this stuff, you can just flow with spirit. But guess what, y'all? I want to show y'all something. I was compelled to go to Barnes and Noble today. And I had another little I can't find it episode. I felt it was there, but I couldn't find it. This time I just think I was looking too hard. I'm sorry, y'all, my chair got wheels on it. I was looking too hard. And so there was a worker up there. And that was the first. Usually I don't see anybody up there working. I would see they have like these little hand trucks and they have the books on them, but you don't see the people. Sometimes you got to look on the hand trucks because they're moving stuff around and you see some special. But this particular time was a melanated woman. And I was asking her because I couldn't find it. I said, y'all got something on auras? Because remember I told y'all that I had seen a book there on auras in this series. And I wanted to go back and get it. Y'all, I was sick. I did not see it. But I was like, gosh, it's got to be here. It's got to be here. Spirit told me to come get it. And she said, well, let me go check and see. And she went and go look in the computer. And she said, it's here. And then she said, oh, is this what you're looking for? I was like, yes. Y'all know I'm stupid. I said, like a little kid, yes, thank you. And I got it, y'all. This one was $10. Boom. I got it. We're not going to go right into this because it's something that I want to, when we finish this series, we're going to break. We're going to do a nice little break. And then we're going to come back and it's a teaching that I ain't going to tell y'all. It's going to be good. It's going to be really good. A little spooky, but it's going to be good. And then after we come out of that teaching, we're going to go into the auras. All right. So this was $10. See? At Barnes & Nobles. I'm excited about this. And this lady is Joylena Goodings. Her name in itself says it all. So we learned from the divination. Now we're doing chakra healing. We're doing this. I feel so blessed. And then I couldn't resist, honey. I was gonna get some more tarot cards. People say you don't need no more tarot cards, but they had this on sale for $12. And the reason why I picked this up, I only have one pendulum. Okay, I wanted the charts, the divining charts, however you say it. Okay, so let's open this while y'all here. I want y'all to see it with me. It's got the charts and the 128-page illustrated book and the pendulum. Honey, I be feeling like it's Christmas when I go get my little occultic items. I'm in it to win it. I knew it. I said ain't no turning around now because I'd be excited going to the witch section. I used to be like this. What this was? Now I be like, where is your occultic section? You know, witchcraft. Oh, ma'am, it's over here. Be happy as hell. Oh, honey, yes, I was just looking for your mind control, honey. I'll tell them in a minute. I used to be so nervous. I don't give a damn now. I love it here. I'm getting all this tape off so it can be pretty in the box. Oh, yes, ma'am. Okay. Let me know you got it. Hold on, let me my nails ain't done. Don't get my nails, daughter. I gotta do my nails in the morning. Shoot. I do my nails, I might as well do my feet so it'll match. But my feet still look good. Awesome. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna open this. Ain't it pretty? What I say? This was $12. Okay, yeah, I already told you how much it was. Come through. Okay, everything is attached. That's the little pendulum. Show it to you. Ooh, y'all been wanting this. And it's got a lot of them. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, here we go. This is chart 1. How you ask a question is vitally important to successful pendulum dowsing. Open-ended questions with lots of negatives within them will not give you a clear answer. It is best to ask questions that have a direct yes or no answer. You should already have connected with your pendulum and discovered which direction is yes and which is no. Okay, that's very important to know. Okay, so I can use this. I'm going to start working with my pendulum more. Chart 2 is the compass. Sometimes you want to ask a question that relates to either discovering which direction you should go in or with regard to finding something that is lost. What you say? Okay. This compass chart will enable you to discover which direction to go in, both literally and metaphorically. For example, you could ask this which direction in relation to where you are currently standing facing is a particular thing you've lost. This can be tricky for animals and people as they can be on the move. But if you've lost a piece of jewelry, for example, I'm getting chills, y'all. This method will enable you to see which part of the room or house you should concentrate your search in. On a less literal level, you can attribute certain options to different directions, such as go to university in the east, get a job in the south, work from home for the west, and start a business for the north. How you attribute each option can be arbitrary, or it can relate to some aspect of the direction. For example, if the university you have in mind is in the east of the city or the country you live in. That's cool as hell. Alphabet. The alphabet chart takes a bit of patience to work with, as you have 26 different options and they are very close to one another. You can photocopy the chart onto an even larger piece of paper if you find it easy to work with larger segments. You will find, though, that once you get the hang of it, you will know which letter is being indicated. You can initially ask just for a single letter that gives you the start of the name of, for example, a person or company you might want to work with, or a person you might want to date. Daughter. Okay. Then if you want a more definitive answer, ask for the whole word to be spelled out. Ooh. Some may feel anxious about using an alphabet chart, as it is quite similar to look to a Ouija board. But here you are, connecting with knowledge from a universal source of wisdom rather from spirit, so it should not put you off. And remember, if you are concerned, you can imagine yourself surrounded by a big ball of light connecting you only to positive energy. Okay? Right. This your thing, sis. Chart 4, astrological. Wouldn't it be terrific to know the qualities of a future boss straight after you've been told you got the job, or to know what sort of person you would be best suited to romantically? The astrological chart on this card can provide you with those answers. Remember that it is not necessarily the case that the pendulum will point to the correct sign by date of birth. It may just be that this person embodies the qualities of that sign. You can read more about each sign online or in books, but here are some key qualities. The Aries, bold and opinionated. Taurus, sensual and stubborn. Gemini, quick-witted and personable. Cancer, nurturing and emotional. Leo, glamorous and brave. Virgo, organized and practical. Libra, indecisive and charming. Scorpio, passionate and secretive. Sagittarius, loyal and freedom-loving. Capricorn, ambitious and laser focused. Aquarius, just and intelligent. Pisces, unpredictable and dreaming. I know, right? I hit the jackpot with this right here, y'all. Okay. Days of the week. The days of the week chart will enable you to find out exactly what day a particular event will happen. For example, when the check will arrive or when that person you fancy will ask you out. You can also be guided by the quality of each day, since the days of the week correspond to different deities and their characters. These are That's weird. I just felt something move. It felt like it was coming up off of there. That was spiritual. I need to use this. That was really spiritual scary. Okay, let's focus. Monday, Luna, emotional connection and feminine energy. Tuesday, Mars, facing challenges with energy and panache. I guess how you say that. Wednesday, Mercury, great for communication and writing. Thursday, Jupiter, expansion, prosperity, and growth in all things. Friday, Venus, romantic outcomes, beauty, and joy. Saturday, Saturn, obstacles and application of sense over sensibility. Sunday, Apollo, music, strength, and wisdom. Also traditionally the day of rest in Christian societies, so it may be a message to leave the question alone and just wait. Awesome. Chart 6, months. The months chart is very useful for finding out when bigger life events are likely to happen. It may be that you need to figure out the date for your wedding, daughter, or whether your baby will be born early or late. Forewarned is forearmed, so you can use this dowsing chart to give you a heads up. You can ask which month will be best for you to go on holiday to a particular destination. The pendulum will give you an indication of when the weather is likely to be best and will also indicate any unforeseen problems such as cancellations or unexpected closures. Y'all already know I'm adding this to my list on my website. My client's gonna be like, she is the one. Yes. Okay, I'm the one with the answers. Yes. If you want to see which month you should put your home on sale, you can focus the energy further by putting your house key on the center of the chart and dowsing with your pendulum above it. In the case of the pendulum going back and forth, you will find a sensation or a pull coming from one segment over another. You will become more adept at knowing exactly what your pendulum is trying to tell you as your connection to it increases over time. Wow. Numbers, chart 7. The numbers chart will enable you to discover everything from your ideal lottery numbers. Don't play with me. Did y'all hear that? To how many dates you will have with a prospective beau. When you require a double-digit number, ask that you be given two numbers and dial separately for the two. If, as in the example above of the lottery, you get a figure that is higher than what you can enter, say 76 for a ticket that only goes up to 59, you can add the two numbers together to get your answer. So 7 plus 6 equals 13. You can also ask what age you will be when certain things you want to have happen will occur. So the question, what age will I retire, might get you a double figure that is earlier than you thought. If you get a deeply unrealistic answer, you might want to keep practicing as a good sign that you have not properly connected to your pendulum can be given humorously unlikely answers. You can also ascribe different options to each number. So if you are choosing between two outcomes, attribute all events to one and all odds to other. You can also use the whole list of numbers, for example, by attributing a list of colleges to each number. Wow. And this is the last one. This thing is off the chain, y'all. I love it. Chart 8, percentages. The percentage chart is perfect for checking the likelihood of something happening that you are not getting a clear yes or no answer for. It can also give you in more detail for a question where you know an idea figure, for example, what you would like your salary to be after a promotion negotiation. And you want to know what percentage of it you are likely to achieve after discussion. A good barometer to see how this chart works is to try it with the likelihood of rain and see what percentage it gives you. Then check your local weather forecast to see if the two match up. You'll be surprised at how accurately the two marry up once you have learned to use your pendulum with confidence. You can also check if you have the right level of micronutrient or vitamin, or it will swing to 100% if you have the right amount in your body. Of course, you should always consult a medical professional if you have any queries about your health. Yes. And let's look at the pendulum. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Woo! I'm going to be so awesome. I'm going to be so awesome. You're going to be so awesome. Okay. Here's the pendulum. I feel the energy on it already. Now this one I probably use for my chakras. The other one, since it's a rose quartz, I'm going to use it for love reading. Where we at? 1 hour exactly. We're going to do our reading. I'm going to show y'all this. Of course, y'all know I'm going to cleanse it, but this is adorable. It looks like a, it's very, very heavy. It looks like a Christmas tree ornament. Oh, that thing right now. That thing is the truth. Yeah. Yeah. Spirit said, get that. Thank you. Thank you. Blowing kisses to my spirit team. All right. I don't know if y'all can get this online, but if you can get it, let me see if I can, if you need the ISBN number, I don't even know how you would, or you just type the name up. Hold this up so you can see it. And it is the pendulums with an S, complete divination kit, a guide to using your pendulum. Get this. If you can go to Barnes and Nobles and see if they have it, they're on sale. Barnes and Nobles is somebody is a witch up on the high rank because they have the best everything. And it comes in a box. Okay. How much? Daughter, how much is it? Tell everybody. There's the link, y'all. Hey, Miss Joyce. I always say that. JC, I'm sorry. How you doing? Thank you for joining us tonight. How much is it, daughter? Okay, I'm going to leave this out because I'm going to bless this tonight. $24.99, y'all. And I got it for $12 at Barnes and Nobles. But it's worth it. If you have to pay $24.99, you already see it's well worth it. and use it for your craft. You want to use it for yourself, but if you use it for your craft, you're going to make your money back. So I am going to work with this for it don't take me long to connect with my divination tools because I'm always in my magic. But I'm going to go ahead and put it on my website and provide this service. But meanwhile, I'm going to be working with it. It's absolutely phenomenal. And then, I get good at it. I can do some readings for y'all with the pendulum. We're going to be freaked out, but we gotta work our magic. I tell y'all that all the time. And I always want to be an example of that. I could say a lot of things, but seeing is believing. Like, woman, let me see you work your magic. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And don't be scared. I do it so I want to encourage y'all not to be scared. You can work any form of divination you want to work and be powerful and accurate at it. If you just want to sit there and tell people off the top of your head what you see, whatever, just work it. Okay, so now I am going to... Oh, here we go. We're going to do our chakra cards, and we're done for the night. Hey, y'all. Thank you for finding that for us. Please let the thumbs up match how many people are in the room. And please subscribe to my channel and fix the notifications so that you will never miss an episode. And when this is over, please comment under the video. And I will be here tomorrow night. We're going to do it again. Okay, let's see what Spirit is going to say to us through the cards. All right. We mentioned the base chakra tonight, right? Base chakra, the first chakra. Patience. As I observe in nature, growth takes time. This is a time for reflection, persistence, and surrender. As things unfold at their own pace, I remain calm and tolerant during any challenging times. I develop quiet hope and expectations based on trust both in myself and in a higher power. Okay? Lining up, y'all. Okay. Any questions or concerns? Okay, y'all, we're going to try them out. I hope everybody has a good night. My daughter has cooked a fantastic meal. My Virgo woman. Y'all know she was over there like this with precision. She's like, my mama crazy. That food smell good, y'all. I'm glad I'm done teaching. Y'all good? Come on, thumbs up if you haven't given me a thumbs up. I guess y'all good. Maybe y'all eating. I need to eat. Okay, I'll be here tomorrow night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. We're going to close out. Let's just thank Spirit. Let the gratitude just flow tonight. Thank Spirit for everything that has been done. We thank Spirit for showing us how powerful the pendulum is. And so we're just so grateful for that. There's so much that we can do to get answers, to receive the blessings of Spirit, and to help people. All good. Okay, Mr. James, good. Okay, and so we're just grateful. So we just thank our spirit guides, our ancestors, our deities, and just creator number one. Because if it wasn't for the creator, we wouldn't be here to experience this together. Woo! So grateful, so thankful. Ashe. All right, I love y'all. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Subscribe. Good night.